We're putting all the cows into the calving groups right now. Just had to pause there, splitting off cows because I was filming an advert there for the butchery for getting a new butcher. If the advert's out, then here it is right now.
Hello, I'm Fergus and this is Globeburn Farm Shop. We are a family-run farm and farm shop with on-site butchery department. We are looking for an experienced craft butcher to lead our butchery department. You'll be given the chance to shape our offering and mentor our young apprentices. Here's my brother Crawford to tell you a little bit more about what we do on the farm and the cattle.
Welcome to our herd of Simmental cows. Our goal here on the farm is to produce the best carcass we can, and that starts at day one at the breeding. We cross these cows with an Angus bull. We put them out to the grass where they graze all through the summer. They come in, they are fed on our own grown barley, they're bedded on our own grown straw, very, very full circle. And from there, they head to our craft butchers. From that point onwards, the craft butchers are in charge of serving the customer with the best quality product at Globeburn.
Here at Globeburn, we focus on provenance, take pride in our craft and value friendly customer service. We'd love to have someone join us who has those same values. If this feels like the right opportunity for you, please get in touch with the details on screen.
The wee code back there, the first crash has been had. I've been told the wheels are currently not pointing in the right direction. Ah yes, they are not. These cattle, we need to take them across and weigh them because the guys from Butchery are here. There's a new sales rep down in England and they've got them up for a few weeks just to get them around the systems and see cattle through it and learn all about it. So I'm needing to weigh a batch of cattle and it suited them, so perfect. Last time I weighed them, the weight gains was very poor and I kind of put it down to recovery from the wormer they all got. The weather's been shocking, so we'll see what they do this time. I'm hoping for an improvement. Good!
Do you need to do a weigh session anyway or not?
I'll just do it, yeah. Okay. I'm kind of interested because last time you were in the weights were poor.
Do we have a shot?
Yeah, go. So what we're up? We're up and running with some beasts here. Bob and Giles are up that end. Bob's having a go. I'll keep them moving. I'm doing what Dad usually does. These beasts are weighing a lot better than the last time I weighed them, which is good so far. Go on, Nick. We're done with all these. They weighed a lot better than the last time, thankfully. Saying that, it was only 10 days ago we weighed them, so, and they've all had their grub this morning, so they will be weighing a little bit heavier because they've definitely all had a meal just before weighing. Session complete. It says 60 animals, but that's because the dog's been going back and through it. There you go, the dog's been through it a few times. 24 kilos that, Doug. 52 animals, which is actually 53. There was one that went in, that went flying past the EID reader and out the other side. So we'll get it next time. Session 2.03 kilos per day weight gain. So that's a little bit of compensatory growth from the last time I weighed them, thankfully. Hopefully that continues for a wee while because there's a bit to make up there. We'll have a look at a few animals, so I'll show you what I mean. 237. So that's apparently done 2.6 kilos a day. It's only been 10 days since, so that's not going to be particularly accurate. The larger the time period, the more accurate the daily gain is. Anyway, so that animal, 2.6 the last time, 1.62 the time before that, 0.77 there, 1.33 when it came off of grass. So that's working away fine. It actually weighed alright the last session. Let's pick another one. What's that one? Well, that's apparently done 4 kilos a day this time. See, there you go, last time I weighed it, it only did 0.46 kilos per day, and that was over the course of 5 weeks. So that did really poorly in there. Same with the time before that, it didn't do that good. So Hopefully this number here stays quite high, because it's got a bit of making up to do, because the growth back there is not particularly good. There you go, that's the dip I'm talking about. 8th of December through to 26th of January where they back up again. That dip in there, don't know what's going on. This is where they came in off of grass, 1.27, 1.2 kilos a day. And you can ignore that 2.9 because that's probably just a small handful of animals that I did at a later date. They're trending to about 1.6 kilos, 1.55, 1.7 kilos a day, and then they have this dip. And I'm hoping the next few measurements after this, they'll make up for these ones. The water meter, we've had a few big bills. So we've obviously got a leak, it's going like hell. So Dad's just shutting off Toby's right now around the farm to see if we can kind of pinpoint what position in the farm it's in. He's about to turn off one, which we're pretty sure it's definitely below, so it should slow down a lot. There you go. Jesus, that's unreal how much less it's using. Shouldn't really be using much at all actually, because most stuff is on the borehole now.
That's the ball off.
Yeah, that's still going.
Still going, yeah.
It's going like the clappers, that thing. We've narrowed it down to the most of the farm, somewhere on the farm. I've never seen water run like that. So way down into the barley field. Never seen that. Never seen it lying here before. Unreal. New drain infrastructure should be working pretty well today though. Stuff we put in last year. That's all running in there beautifully. It's a 9-inch that takes away all that. So anything that comes down the tarmac, which is quite a lot because it's tarmac, can't go anywhere, picks up a bit of speed. This is picking up a bit of the water. That last one we saw runs into here and then goes that way. That's actually not a 9 coming down to there, it's a 6 coming down to there and a 9 going away. This tractor is no more. Kev's just running it round to Agricar. I'm going to pick him up. It's going to Ireland actually. Steve in Agricar found a customer for me. Thank you very much. Just shy of 8,000 hours. I think it's on 7,910 maybe. We've had it since 2017. It was on that sprayer. That's still trying to get that sold. We were just discussing it. Engine and gearbox, no complaints. Same with the other New Holland. You can't really fault them on how the engine and gearbox has performed over those 8,000 hours, but it's gone. It is sold. Cheerio machine. Just looking at the drill right now. Kev's been making sure it's all greased and getting cameras sorted out and making sure it's fit to go when we need it. Go and pick up Kev in this. The final hurl, what's going to come in its replacement? Other side of Dundee bound. Drysdale's flatbed on. The only thing I need now is a case of lager. In return for a track off, I think, a Grimmy Tatty Harvester. An hour and 10 minutes away. Just got a grin and bear these days. Tomorrow will be better. Could be worse. We're still standing. Could be a lot worse. It's just water. Smashing. I think that's likely why it is scrapped to them now. It's got a tear in the rubber there, but we're fine for what I need it. Payment. Box is a bit manky, but anyway. Nice bit of kit. Don't want to film their whole yard. Right, we are off ski. Thank you very much, Andrew Neil, Grange of Conan Farm. I actually didn't twig till I saw him there. I've met him before. He used to work at Agravista. I'm hopeless with names, terrible. Good man. I don't like to film in other people's yards particularly, but the driveway is immaculate, I'll show you that. Sign of decent farmers, attention to detail. Flipping heck, I wish our drive was as tidy. Maybe one day. Anyway, cheers Andrew. We'll get this track home and maybe, hopefully soon we'll get it made into a scraper for the cattle shed. Big old track. I think one of those tracks is £8,000 new. This is going to be cut and used as a scraper that tyre was going to be used for, but too much of a task. Right, Drysdale trailer on. We are off. Pick up some weights. Kev's just messed them out with a drill. Getting to terms with it, figuring out the box, so that when we need to start drilling, we're fit to go. I've just made 2 trips to Blair Gallery to pick up these 500 kilo a piece, so I've got 3 ton of weight here. The calibration weights for lorries, so you can actually take that plate off, you put in wee bits of lead until it weighs exactly 500. A company called Field and Forest Engineering was selling them. I saw them pop up, so I bought 6 of them. 125 quid each I think I paid. So I thought that was quite reasonable for the steel I was getting out of it. Grand plan with these, I'm going to make a frame. I've got quite a few workshop things to do, so I might actually get a fabrication company to make me up a frame. Not for all 6 of these weights. Something that'll take 4, but I'll put 3 on, so it's 1.5 ton. So I need to find someone who can make me a frame. I would have tried Tullibard and Smitty, but they've closed down. Here's a drawing of what I envision. Veg waste needs to go along the road as well. Kev can't be far away from having this fully up and running. He's ran the wire in there along the box for his camera. He's got a camera mounted up there to see behind him, seeing the job it's doing. He's given it a full grease. He's had everything up and running, power harrow going, fans going, checking the air's coming out all the seed pipes. I've not heard from him, so I presume everything is fit and healthy. Press on the front there, that's all greased, ready to go. The plan will be to have a close coupled weight in between those link arms and the balls of the actual press there. Whether it's on this tractor or not, TBC. Because we had a gazillion mil of rain, that is just full of water, so if I'm going along the road that's going to slosh out and fill the trailer. So I'm going to go and drill a hole in the side of this and let it drain. Here's my big heavy duty tines. Just waiting on the bushes coming in. I've just ordered a mag drill bit, big enough for the bushes for these tines. And then we have everything to build. Shouldn't take too long. I had someone asking about Sanderson brackets, and I have 3 sets, but now none of our kit is Sanderson, so don't need them. Now need a picture of headstock that came off the new forklift. Someone's wanting the serial number to check it's compatible. This headstock. Where's the plate? There's the plate. There's a stamped number and then there's a number on the plate there, so I'll send them both. Right, another George Anderson lorry in here for a load of straw for Mr. Hodge. Your man in the cab, he's got a sheep game hoodie on, so I've told him he's not welcome here. Half loaded, Kev's going to load the rest. Right, we're going to fix the quad bike?
Yeah.
Who broke it?
Macy.
And who?
Daddy.
So it wasn't you that crashed it?
No.
Can you figure out what's wrong? What's the issue? What's the issue?
The front wheels are squint.
The squint, yeah, because look, that one's straight and that one's all skew. In here, Freddie, there's wee things, it's called track rods, okay? The silver ones. See them? Mm-hmm. So you've got a wee brake line there, and then behind it, you've got that track rod.
Yeah.
And look at that one. Yeah? And look at the other side. What's different?
That one's bent.
That one's bent, yeah. So, we'll need to get it off and straighten it.
Yeah.
The track rods are in charge of keeping the wheels parallel with each other. You know what parallel means?
No.
It means when two lines are, or two things are exactly straight against each other. These two bars would be parallel because they're going exactly straight with each other. Kev's pitched up to pick up the digger, which my brother has been used to knock down his garage. Digger's on. I'm just doing some silage bales here. Quick batch of cattle to weigh. This one's hobbling away actually, we need to have a look at that. This is the batch. A couple of weeks ago we weighed them. Well, no, sorry, 9 days ago we weighed them. And the weight gains were terrible, and we think there was an issue with this, where there was maybe something lodged underneath it. Anyway, that's more like it. Mr. Fred Lassie in a breakfast mess. Some penicillin, pentamycin, some metacam. Right, that's had its JAG system to record what it's had. Batch complete. That was miles better than the last time. So last time we weighed them 9 days ago, there must be something wedged under the crush that was just throwing off the weights at the top end. All miles better, bar the one with the lame foot, and there's a really fast limousine in there. It's like a whippet. That's the weights in that group. If you look at that, they go 2.4 kilos a day average. So that's made up for the issues we were having last time. Look at that one, 6.3. Go on that animal, see last time, it lost weight apparently. So that wasn't a right weight, something was wrong in there. Just had a price back from ABP for cattle for next week. They're dropping another 5 pence. £6.20.
Can you remember what other pipes are?
No.
There's 2 blue ones going up there. That blue one's connected into a black one.
Right. Black one?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Going that way. Yeah. This one goes into a T here, which we think is the main line. But we don't know if that's the P. Clamped that, but everything's still working.
Let's play Twister, let's play Risk.
I'll probably try that.
Bloody water. We're blanking bits off and seeing what's keeping going and what's stopping. Well, that's still flipping going anyway. Full tilt. What we thought might be turned off is not turned off. And there's no documents, and there's no pictures, and there's no nothing or records of any of the pipe work or any electrics round the farm. I have started now documenting myself. Our last bill was just shy of £3,000 more than it should have been. That's when we realised we had a leak. But it's been leaking for quite a while because meter readings have been done on estimates, not on real meter readings. Based on some rough calculations from water usage, I think it's been running for about 90 days using an extra 30 cube per day. Right, so if the ticker's not fleeing around... What? Oh, that's quite good actually. So it's still fleeing around, but below where we've turned it off, it's not that, so it's above where we've just blanked it. Which is quite good news, because that's a narrower area than... Interesting, right, we've made a bit of progress there. Dad's thinking was there's a main line runs up and down here, and the water comes to it, feeds up the way to the house, down the way to the farm. So I've cut off the line there. The whole of the farm is now off, and we still have the leak. The meter's going fleeing round and round. So the leak is on that side. The mains comes from over at the farm shop across here and ties in, we believe now, to this up and down line. I'm reluctant to dig in here because we've filled all this with rubble and a new trough to make it hard standing. In the case that we have a leak here or here, the water's getting into a drain, but not one that we can see. So it might be under us right now and getting into a field drain if there's anything that goes that way or that way. Tell you what, this is a brilliant thing. Absolutely amazing. Put that over the pipe, slide that over, clamp it so you can blank it off. without having to take fittings off. Never had one of these till a year ago, 6 months ago. Haven't used it a huge lot until the last few days, where it has been very, very handy. You'd think they'd be cheaper than they are. It's about 50 quid, 60 quid, but well worth it. Could do with Kev being here because there's fibre lines in here as well. Don't fancy turning off the internet to the shop while it's open. I'll be in trouble.
See you in heaven if you make the Now Andy beat you.
I had the old divining rods out and we're in the right spot, apparently.
Tell me, are you locked in the pond? Andy, are you goofing on Elvis too?
How much is left?
Are we losing time?
You take the other side of the road.
Also, just check the house. Well, it should be the same feed to the garage, should it?
Yeah, should be.
Right, well, hopefully this will turn it off then. That is the feed that we think is only up to the farmhouse. I need a pee. He's trying to unlock his phone. What? You can't unlock it? Hi. Is the meter still going?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go up the hill where we think we know where the pipe into the house is or should be, or we thought this was it, but this isn't it. Got the bent track rod, and at the ends, these are called track rod ends. So there's one at each end, yeah, you see them?
Yeah.
And they've got a little rubber grommet in there because there's a wee ball joint so it can swivel. Because these are going to spin. These need to move back and forward and there needs to be a little bit of movement. So the rubber, it stops any dirt and grime getting in and making them bad. And then on the bottom, oh, you like chess, don't you? So that is called a castle nut. Can you tell why? What's the top of it looks like? Like, because that's a castle nut, and then that's a normal nut.
That bit goes up and then there's a space and then
Yeah, there's yeah, exactly, like the castle on the chessboard. Yeah, those pins are called split pins. Yeah, keep going. That's the right way. Left to loose, your right to tighten. There you go. See, it went loose. So you might be able to turn it by hand now. What we'll do is I'll pull that brake line out of the way. That might make it easier. Is it turning?
Yeah.
Right, let's get this split pin out. See it? It's almost out the bottom. Yeah, that's it. Push down. Push hard. They come out. Good job. Right, keep that safe. We're going to put it in your pocket. Now we need to get a spanner on that castle nut. So let's see if that one's the same size. If you pull it right at the end, you get more leverage. Go, 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 pull, 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 pull. Oh, want me to give you a wee help just to get it started. There you go. That's it. So it's the same at this end. See the castle nut? So I've already taken the split pin off. So if you put that in your pocket, right, you take that castle nut off, pull it all the way off. We'll just tap on the bottom of that thread. What we do, Freddie, what's a good trick to do, is you give me the nut, so that, see how that's got the thread on it, so that they line up, so that we don't hit this and make the thread all bad. We put the nut just on a wee bit, not all the way so the thread's coming out again, just enough, and then so now if we hit it, we're not going to hit the threads, we're not going to break the threads, are we? There you go, that came loose. Now we can take the nut off again, and then if you push that, and hopefully it'll come out. Push, 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 push. There you go. Is that out?
Yeah.
It's out. So you just look after that. Get mummy to phone me when you're ready to fix it at Globeburn. Yeah? Right, we just need to put all our tools away now. A lot of people comment saying, oh, you're very patient with Freddie. That's my route to retirement. The more patient I am now, the sooner I'm in Barbados. Right, Freddie. You put that in the vise, so what we're going to do is we'll put it in this thing, This is called the vice. And then you spin that handle. That's it. Keep going. Right, now wind it. Push, nice and yeah, that's it. Yeah, all your oomph. Big oomph. You're almost there. If you find it, yeah, that's it. Look at that. It's almost good as new, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So what do we need to do now?
Get it back to the quad bike and put it back on.
Yeah. What's it called again? Do you remember each bit?
The track rod.
Yeah.
The track rod end.
Yep.
The castle nut.
Yep. It's a pin. What type of pin?
A split pin.
Yeah. Look, see on the big quad bike? You see it?
Is that the track rod?
No, that's called the drive shaft.
That?
Yep, that's it. We'll go round here because then you'll be able to see it better. Right, in you go. Have a look. It's like yours, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But just a wee bit bigger.
That's the track rod end. That's the castle nut, and that's...
Yeah, that one's actually got a different style. It's not a castle nut, but it probably should be.
the normal nut.
It's a normal nut, exactly.